The work of ritual provides a sacred space, the vessel that we enter into with our emotional self. It is where spiritual and material world interact. The balance that ritual maintains is health, and the work of ritual is healing. Maladoma Somé. Hello and welcome to Waterspirit, messages, news, concepts, and all things wild. This is Mbali Marais with Demystifying Ritual. Join me as we explore the importance of ritualizing our lives. And if you would like more of this, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you to the ancestors for bringing us all together. We have in the modern world become divorced from the deep layers of the power of ritual. What it creates is chaos. This often leads to a sense of searching meaning in our lives, creating a spiritual homelessness and a deep sense of loss. Ritual calls the chaos into the present to connect us to the ever-changing dynamics of the need for transformation and wholeness. Every day we are being invited into ritual. Every day we are invited to ritualize our life. We have forgotten the power of ritual as a unifying force, and in that we have lost touch, disconnected from spirit, in whatever way we wish to understand it. Spirit and ritual brings us together. Ritual is the place where spirit is present. Without ritual, a community cannot thrive. Modern people suffer tremendously without ritual, as it brings a sense of meaning to our lives. Even in conflict, ritual is the unification between the conflict and the community, or the conflict and the individual. It is an indigenous practice to use ritual as a binding force to bring reconciliation and resolution. Ritual has a consciousness that we may never understand, and yet it's ancient in all tradition and stands the test of time. Marriages, birth, death, life, and rebirth, welcoming rituals, rites of passage rituals, opening the way rituals are just a few of its uses. It is the thread that binds us all together in a shared experience. It brings the unconscious to the conscious for alchemy, change, transformation, and healing. It can open the way to a project, invite the other world to assist. It binds us together and creates a sacred space for a meeting, a community gathering, or even just two people who are gathered. Spirit is then invited to be present. The power of ritual invites us into a conscious interaction with our shadows and wounds. And when spirit is involved, we transmute the ancient roots of creation. What is unhealed becomes healed, and it is delivered in a fresh way. We enter into the community story together. Use it for welcoming, for celebration, for conflict, for change. It is the soul's work of creation. It can be simple or it can be heavily choreographed. Use it to play out the drama in your life, to resolve a variety of issues when we are out of alignment with ourselves, nature, and the ancestors. Ritual holds in it a cornucopia of remedies for many ailments playing out in the material world. It helps us to remember we are not the all there is, and we can call on the assistance of spirit. When we come together for ritual, we are calling in the collective wisdom of all of our allies to assist. Humans, spirit, and the unknown are then called to exist together in ritual. My experience in community ritual has been to remember to trust that I am not in control here. Your individual and shared experience is enhanced by the space provided. In the alchemic process, we share a trust that everyone is well-intentioned And when we enter into ritual as a tool for healing the collective, we cannot assume we don't have a part to play. It will call on all of us to be an active participant in our healing crucible. Ritual calls us together into a shared experience where we take back our power to make change. Ritual is medicine for the heart. This is Mbali Marais signing off. Thank you so much for listening. And if you would like more of this, please hit the subscribe button. Watch this space for more coming soon.